Alright, so today I'm going to make a video about the end of the world because a lot of people that I know, and I'm not calling anybody out, is freaking out because December 21st is coming and, oh, it's the end of the world because Mayan calendar, stopped on December 21st, 2012, blah, 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 whatever. When I was younger, 3 or 4 years ago, yeah, I bought into the whole, oh my gosh, 2012, oh, but you know what? The way I see it now is I don't really care. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like, yeah, the unknown is scary. But why freak out about the December 21st when tomorrow, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow? That's scary too. So, to all you people who are freaking out about the end of the world and whatever else, chill out. I believe that if something's gonna happen, like it's gonna happen on a day that no one has thought about. Um, I believe in God, so therefore I believe that He's not gonna make something happen that's like, world ending or world destructing or whatever, on a day that a whole bunch of men and women declared as the end of the freaking world. So chill out and just treat it like any other freaking day. You know, hug your children and say I love you to your family and your friends and whatever else. If you're that freaked out, just make sure you're squared with the man upstairs. Just saying. Now, I'm also saying, like, for those who don't believe in this stuff and who aren't going around and freaking out, if you on a regular basis get bottled water and bread and the canned goods and whatever else, I suggest you get that now because come Wednesday and Thursday, there is not gonna be any of that in the store. And I'm gonna be shocked if I'm wrong. But people freak out over storms. Oh, big storm's coming and we might lose our power. Yeah, well, you're gonna buy 6 gallons of milk. How are you gonna refrigerate that milk? Anyway, so I suggest you go and get your bottled waters or your gallon waters or whatever else you want to get now so that you don't have to fight the crazy people who are going to be fighting on, Wednesday and Thursday to get that stuff preparing for Friday. Just saying. And I have people in my family and I love them. I really do. But I'm going to be at my aunt's house on Thursday night because people are crazy. People buy into this stuff. So, anyways, I'm just gonna kind of treat it as a family gathering and a big family sleepover. But I'm definitely gonna have my computer and it's gonna be fully charged like it always is. But yeah, I might make a video and I'm gonna be like counting down, be like 2 minutes until the 21st. What's gonna happen? Yes. I don't make fun. I don't try to make fun of the people who are freaking out about the December 21st. I just don't buy into it because I just don't. If something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And, believe what you want, that's cool, but I'm just gonna go on with my days and I'm gonna plan on spending Christmas with my family and I'm gonna plan on seeing my daughter the next day and I plan on, whatever. I'm gonna just plan my life like I have been for all the past years, and people don't realize like anything can happen, whether it's the end of the world or whatever, on any day, not just December 21st. But people just, I think people take day by day for granted. Look what happened, this past Friday. To all those 20 angels and the 6 guardians who, were killed. Due to a crazy man, shooting school up. You know, and any other shootings that's happened throughout the years and any other murders and you don't know what's going to happen day to day. You plan your life accordingly, to you just plan your life like, oh, tomorrow I've got to do this, this, and this, and you go to sleep and you don't freak out, and that's cool. I think that's how it should be come December 21st. I think a lot of people are freaking out. I've heard a lot of different things. I don't read up on the Mayan stuff, on the Mayan. Anyway, I don't read up on that stuff. A lot of things, that people kind of taken, or, documentaries or studies or whatever, it's not necessarily, oh, well, this is fact, this is fact, this is fact. A lot of it is fact, from the history, but a lot of what the meaning is and whatever, that is their own opinions. And people buy into it, a family member of mine, not gonna name any names, stumbles onto these documentaries all the time, and then they might not necessarily believe it, but they're just like, what if that could happen, what if that could happen? And yeah, what if? Are you gonna what if your life, the rest of your life? Are you gonna what if? I could have been like, oh, well, what if, I'm at Walmart and a meteor hits it? Or, oh, what if, yeah, I don't try to what if my life, and I don't think anybody else should what if their lives. I don't think people should have it, like, I don't think people should freak out about the end of this week. A lot of people are, and I understand not the unknowing, the not the unknown. Sorry, and I understand just being scared because, oh, what if that is what it means? But that's again what ifing things. You know, just plan your life day by day or week by week or however you plan things out, and don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Anyway, so that's all I'm saying. People are having babies and people are celebrating birthdays. People are, getting, are mourning. People are sleeping. People are, yeah, people are watching videos. People live their lives day to day, and you can't focus on one thing. There have been so many times throughout this past, decade, a millennium, or whatever, that people are like, oh, on this day at this time the world's going to end, or at this day and this time, this is going to happen, or at this day at this time something's, and it's always been a joke. People get ready for that junk, and it's always been a joke. I remember when I worked at Walmart a couple of years ago. I didn't even hear about it, but my mom was like, "Oh, do you believe in the da 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 at 6 o'clock or whatever?" Obviously, she didn't believe in it because I was at work, and she had no problem with me being at work at 6 o'clock or 6:15 or whenever something bad was supposed to happen. But it's things like that that people are just like, like people should look at. People should be like, "Oh, well, you know people declared this day at this time, on this year, um that something's going to happen." You can't you can't buy into that stuff. If you believe in God, don't be scared. Just make sure you're square with him. And for whatever, for all the other religions, I don't really want to go out there and get some kind of fact wrong, so I'm not going to say anything. But for all you other people who have your other religions, make sure you're square with whoever you worship. If you worship that green rock over there, make sure you're square with the green rock before the end of the world comes up. Like, just make sure you're square with them every day, because you don't know what could happen. And I think that people, just like I keep saying, people get caught up in the chaos and the drama and the everything, and just stop, live your life and be happy, celebrate the holidays that are here. You know, my Christmas tree's up, we've got presents, I'm almost done Christmas shopping, I just gotta get a few more things. I'm excited. I am excited to wake up on Christmas Day and see my daughter's face opening all of her presents. I am excited to see my mother, and laugh because of what she gets from me, and I'm excited for all this stuff. Like, I'm excited to see my family and eat dinner and just rejoice, and I'm excited every day. That every day, is that I'm alive and I'm well and whatever. And so I'm not buying into this whole end of the world 12, 21, 12 thing. I'm not doing it. Like, yeah, I'll admit I still haven't watched 2012 the movie because it's a little freaky. But come 2013, I might watch 2012. Just saying. I don't believe in all this stuff, but it's a little freaky that someone named a movie 2012. How freaking weird is that? Anyway, so I think that's the end of my rant because I've kind of repeated a lot of the things I've said, and I'm getting kind of thirsty, so let me get some water. Georgia represent. Anyway, oh, speaking of representing, I have my green and white on today. It is Monday. Just like to say a final rest in peace to all those little angels and the 6 guardians that were taken Friday. I also want to tell, their parents and their loved ones, their grandparents, their siblings, their children, their husbands, their wives, their anybody, everybody out there that's affected by this horrible tragedy. You're in my thoughts and prayers, and just keep on believing, just keep on praying, and yeah, that ends that. And as for the end of the world, hey, if the end of the world comes at the end of this week, good luck to all of you. And I guess I'll be kind of smacking myself for thinking about, for calling everybody silly, for freaking out about this stuff. But guess who's gonna have bottled waters? I am, because I have certain family members who are kind of freaking out about it. So anyway, we're gonna be prepared, and yeah, so I'm just gonna take my life day by day. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I'm doing. But anyway, I hope everyone has a good day today. Tomorrow, the next day, the next day, and the next day. That's right, because I'm preparing for the week or whatever. Yeah, just everybody have a good day and be safe. Don't kind of don't be crazy on the roads because it is the holiday season and that's where everybody gets crazy. We don't need that. And Merry Christmas, because I celebrate Christmas time. So, Merry Christmas if you do the Hanukkah and the Kwanzaa and the whatever else. Happy those too, happy holidays. I say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all, and have a good day. Might do another video another time, but right now, this is it. So, bye and be safe.